Und das Ritual wird vollzogen, indem du mir den Trank einflößt und dann schlägst du mir mit der Axt in den Schädel. Klong. Ich glaube, sie hat nur einen Scherz gemacht. Es war nur ein Witz. Ich wollte euren Humor mal ausprobieren.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Ja.
Yes. I'll keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangaui brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfen, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan, de talamen kante bij dam en antelam verfrapt tango.
Katasak, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtim. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most.
Yes, I must find Seda. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Du wusstest vorher nicht, dass es um deinen König geht. Vor allem betritt Winbars Heiligtum. So, jetzt dürfen wir Sarah aber finden, wa? Müssen wir die Leute befragen. Und ich glaube, wenn wir Winbard finden, löst sich die Story auch auf. Ich glaube, dann sind wir wirklich durch. Winbard. Huhu. Vor allem durch mit allen Nebenquests, allen Hauptsträngen. Und überall war ich schön brav und artig. Aber ich freue mich nicht zu früh. Wahrscheinlich hat diese Questreihe noch 8000 Zwischenschritte. Mit 4812 Dialogen. Was ist denn hier los?
And so you have left the cavern, Renaigse. And
Ach, da ist doch Sarah.
I have no idea why you suddenly decided to shut us in there, but it matters little. I must know what second seed is required to open the door to the sanctuary. Now, more than ever, we must find Vinbar. He slew Katasak and he holds my cousin captive.
Vinbar would not have killed Katasak. He respected him. And why would he bother with your cousin?
I have no idea why, but I know it to be true. The Tierna Hach Kadaktus revealed this to me. Would you accuse her of lying?
No. You are the one who lies like all the other Renaigse. And I thought that I could trust you. I should never have let you enter the cavern. And even less have allowed you to leave there alive. Eitmo!
Oh, jetzt will ich auch noch gegen mich kämpfen.
Poison on my blade, and let's go!
Das ist eine sehr doofe Idee. Geil, hab eine Versteckung des eingeborenen Rufes. Total ohne Grund. Die hat plötzlich angefangen, gegen mich zu kämpfen. Und jetzt den Samen dabei, den ich von ihr stehle. Ich habe den Eingeborenen doch nie was Böses getan. Im ganzen Spiel. Und ja, wir sind schneller an den zweiten Samen gekommen. Weißt du, warum sie dagegen war? Weil wir damals wir haben nicht die Leute der Brückenallianz getötet. Wir haben uns reingeschlichen und haben sie so rausgeholt. Und ich glaube, das war das Problem. Deshalb hat die uns nicht vertraut. Hätten wir die Leute der Brückenallianz getötet in ihrem Lager, hat die uns vertraut. Doofe Kuh, ey. Auf zum Finale. Ich bin der König des Berges. Ich habe nur geguckt, ob irgendwas versteckt wäre. Ich wünschte, Kurt wäre hier.
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it! You are too blind, too Renaikse to understand.
Leave him!
Gute Matrix-Effekte. Was denkst du, wie lange überlebst du gegen mich? Die Stasis zerstört erstmal seine Rüstung. Yeah! Aufs Maul.
Free him!
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him!
Ja, er lässt sich verwandeln.
Damn it!
Na toll. Deshalb war der als Mensch noch so einfach. Aber wir haben schon mal so ein Vieh getötet in der Arena. Oh, gegen den funktioniert auch die Stasis. Oh, die hält aber nicht sehr lange. Nicht sterben. Erst weil ich den Rüstungszauber überhaupt benutzen muss. Ich lasse es ein bisschen dramatischer aussehen. Nee, ich nutze schon alles, was ich kann. Und jetzt.
Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick. Constantine! Wake up, please! I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
Aber schon ein bisschen komisch. Vor allem, wir haben gar nicht den Gott gefunden.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
Das Mal.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Doneigada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Doneigada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
Oh, ich weiß nicht, ob Konstantin wirklich,
Konstantin,
my dear cousin, I'm always happy to see...
so fit ist.
You told me that during the ritual with Katasak, you felt the bond he'd created.
It's true. And it was an incredible feeling. I felt like I was every blade of grass in that remote place. I could see everything, feel everything, and I knew that I could bend the trees to my will.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes, but in a more dull, muffled way. The first time, it was surreal and perfect. In fact, I don't know if there's a word for it.
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
I must take my...
Take care.
Und ab die Post. Und meine nette Kollegin hier von der Insel hat dazu nichts zu sagen. Dass mein Vetter jetzt mit der Insel verbunden ist, mit dem Geist der Insel. Und deshalb nicht mehr vom Fluch der Insel getroffen werden kann. Vom Malachor. Die sind alle ziemlich still geworden, ne? Jetzt, wo die keine Nebenquests mehr für mich haben. Sind alles egal. Der Held hat schon alles erledigt, was wir für ihn hatten. Und jetzt verzieh dich. Vor allem, ich gehe zu dem hin, der mir gesagt hat, dass ich zum Hochkönig gehen soll, um ihm zu sagen, ja, tut mir leid, den Hochkönig habe ich getötet. War aus Versehen.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. Ande vosht tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason.
Are you telling me that you were the one who killed him? Kertan Sidak. What happened? How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But something escapes me. Why? Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi does not justify what he did.
You know that I wish to see Enon Mil Frichtemann, and he was the only one with the power to allow me to do so. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
Ande vosht tire. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of all the members of our council that have fallen. Vladnid, Katasach, and now our High King. These are dark times, but in spite of our mourning, we must elect a new High King. The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. It is possible that if Vladnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer, but you shall fail this time. Can I do it?
Oh, ich muss mit allen verhandeln, oder was? Oh. Mir sind die Nebenquests zu schnell ausgegangen. Gewinne das Vertrauen von mindestens einem Thronanwärter. Das bedeutet, ich kann aber mehrere anfragen. Warum? Ich habe schon 6 Ruf verloren bei den Eingeborenen. Wegen den ganzen Kack hier. Als wenn ich dazu verdammt bin, alle zu ärgern.
I'm the bearer of bad news. Vinbar, your High King, is dead.
Ande voshtire. He was a great king, and a very wise Donegad. We haven't seen him in a long time, but his memory shall be honored.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those who would want to take his place.
I am not looking for power, but Tiafradi needs peace and balance. And I fear the other kings may want war, or be motivated by ambition. The Renaisse brought chaos with them, and our island has suffered. We cannot change the past, and chasing away those who came does not make sense. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it is pointless. But wounds can be healed, and my clan knows how to do this. So if you're worried about my intentions if I were to become Hoi King, I'll lay them out for you. We must find balance with those from the remote island and live together in harmony. But for this, we must teach the Renaigse humility and to respect the earth.
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann in order to find an antidote for the disease that is destroying my people. If you were elected, would you help me in this endeavor?
You are a Karants of our clan, and I have witnessed your wisdom and benevolence. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Miel Frichtemann, and I pray that he will help your people. But you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are divided, and some are thirsty for revenge.
Would there be a way to make sure that you get picked?
I do not like the idea of using such a method. But yes, there is a way. The High Kings of old wore a legendary crown, said to be a gift from Enon Miel Frichtemann. The one who became the first guardian is believed to have taken it with him in death. If someone were to wear it in these troubled times, they would definitely be chosen by the others.
And where can I hope to find it?
In the burial mound of the Hoi Kings near the village of Vignamri. But it is said that the path towards it is strewn with spears, and that its entrance, situated near a large dead tree, is guarded by a Nadaig Magamen. It is a deeply holy place, and the Guardian will not let anyone enter without a fight. If you do decide to go there, fill your heart with humility and respect, for those who rest there were great men.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Miel Frichtemann?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
I hope you and your allies share the same ideas. Because once the crown is on their head, we will have to follow their course.
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Der Gag ist auch,